Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all placements, Holy Spirit. What is the message for Gemini for those who will stop by to hear it? All right, Gemini, thank you so much for stopping by the channel. Let's see what Spirit wants to say to you under this buck moon month. July. A delay is not a no. Continue to be productive. Okay. So some of you are experiencing a delay. Spirit says right away. It is not no. The answer is not no. Things may have been delayed or slowed down, but he wants you to know that you should continue to work forward on whatever has been delayed. Energy in Taurus. Okay. Ruled by Venus. The delay could concern love. It could concern money. Gemini. What does Gemini need to know right now, Spirit? Yeah. Wow. Okay. Okay. Gemini. Two more. Okay. So looking at the past, it looks like you've recently gone through a major spiritual awakening. How do I know? You have the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Magician. And you have the Lovers. You are the Lovers in Tarot. So you have Sagittarius energy. You have Pisces and Virgo energy. Also Cancer, the Lovers. All right. Major spiritual transformation. So I feel like some of you have taken the road less traveled. It could pertain to your purpose, what you've been manifesting, and it definitely has to do with someone or something that you love. Okay. There could be people currently with the Seven of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Seven of Wands, trying to distract you from your purpose, your goal, your objective, because they don't really understand. See, when Spirit speaks to you, it's not for everybody. It's very personal. So whatever was manifested or communicated or shown to you concerning who and what you love, that is specifically for you. And I feel like your actions based on that are under criticism by others with the Seven of Swords. Yeah, but that's because whatever is going on with you, it is specifically for you. I do see that based on that Seven of Swords, you pull back your energy. Yeah, you are more introverted. That probably is as a result of Mercury being retrograde, your planet ruler. Pull back your energy and are really just focused on the direction with the wheel, the direction that you're moving and what you're manifesting. Definitely pulling back your energy, not giving it to people. You may feel that you're less social right now and more introverted. Standing up for yourself. Right. This is a sign of standing up for yourself. Whenever you pull your energy back or you're silent, you're not letting people in on what you're doing, that is kind of a protective, defensive energy, the Seven of Wands. Why? Because Queen or King of Pentacles, and you did have Taurus in the beginning. This is something that you're working with, someone that you're working with, your resources, thinking of how to be more resourceful, working diligently, very introverted. And I'm not surprised by this energy. You know, when people don't understand you, you're not taking the time to try and explain to them. You're pulling back your energy, refocusing it on yourself, your happiness, what you've been praying for. Two of Cups could concern love, but definitely other people coming into your life that are much more supportive. And those who are from the past that don't want to see you change or grow, their efforts are futile. They have no impact. And it seems like they're causing a delay because maybe they got you to refocus on something that was said or something that's deceptive. But I see with all this spiritual energy, Gemini, you're able to take your energy back, reapply it to your resources. You continue to pray for what and who you love. Your happiness depends on it. I do see by the end of July, it's like you are much happier. You're in a much happier space. And the answer is to pull your energy back. You don't really need to justify anything to anyone. This is about your heart, your emotions, and following those. Tell me more for Gemini, Spirit. Yeah, everything that you're doing is Ace of Cups energy. You're focusing on you. You're not explaining anything to anyone. Okay. Lovers is here. The Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Cups. What does a blessing, whatever you're manifesting on, headed towards, it's coming in. And that's what this conflict is. The Seven of Swords, the Five of Wands. Yeah, there's some tension as a result of this spiritual awakening and what you're doing that's moving towards your purpose. Why? Because your mechanism of defense is silence with the Four of Swords. You're in a restful, peaceful state. You are not swayed by this Five of Wands energy. It's just a distraction, something to cause you a delay. Because you're headed right for Ace of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is here for abundance. Whatever it is that you are manifesting right now, it's coming to fruition. And the only thing that can cause a delay is this deceptive energy. It's there. They want to pull your attention away from what you're currently doing. And that always happens when we are right on the verge of this blessing. I see that by the end of July, like you are in control of your emotions. This retrograde is a welcomed energy, actually. Because naturally, being ruled by Mercury, you're revisiting, rewriting, restructuring. You're focused on your pentacles. Yeah, Spirit wants you to maintain this energy of the Knight of Pentacles. He is inconsistently unbothered Like he's unbothered, the Knight of Pentacles, by what is going on. He's filled with excitement. He's constantly in action. And even though there's a Mercury retrograde, you are still planning, reviewing. You're still focused. You're still being productive. So even though the Five of Wands appears the Seven of Swords to slow you down, your focus, your ability to pour into yourself by removing yourself from the crowd. It's like you're just not giving in to them. You're staying very active. A lot of movement with the Nine of Wands. You know who is who. You know, I did a reading earlier in July regarding relationships and us honing in on who tries to cause delay, distractions, conflict, who's always stirring the coals. Yeah, you know who you need to keep in your life and who you need to eliminate. I feel like that's another thing that you're doing, Gemini. Ace of Swords is here. A lot of truth with all of this major arcanas from the past. Whoever is causing the Five of Wands, Seven of Swords, I do see there's clarity and truth so that you can continue to be productive regarding your new ideas, whatever you're trying to bring to the forefront, changes that you're currently making. What else, Spirit? You have two aces here. Yeah. The moon. And you know, the moon is a energy of reflection, right? It is, the moon itself doesn't have light, but it reflects the light of the sun. It reflects the light of whoever's bearing light around it. And if there is no light being shown at this time, then Spirit is asking you to have faith. Have faith in what you're manifesting. If you believe it, it shall be so. And avoid outside distractions. They're trying to delay you. Continue to be productive even through this Mercury retrograde, even through uncertainty. Because, you know, communication is usually miscommunication with the Five of Wands, with the Seven of Swords. Like whatever they're communicating, it's falling on deaf ears. Like nobody is taking them seriously. Tell me about love, Spirit. Why is love here? The Lovers, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Cups. What does Gemini need to know about love? Illusions. Two cards of illusions. Beware. It's very important that you see things realistically right now, very clearly, even when it comes to love. Because there's no perfect love, right? Even though you're the Lovers, clarity, truth, awareness is needed at this time where love is concerned. An opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to a new person. And Spirit doesn't want you to have any illusions about this. He wants you to see it clearly for what it is, the good and the bad. Why? Because you have an enormous opportunity for alignment with somebody, and that involves communication. But first, you need to know what you want to communicate, and this is a time that you're assessing what you really want in love, and you're able to communicate that in a positive way. Some of you are just formulating this so that by the end of July, you're really ready to speak from your heart. With the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, you definitely have a stable, secure opportunity. And you have it with this person. Why is this person so special? Why is this person so special to Gemini, Spirit? Tell me. Because it's destiny. This is who you were destined and fated to be with. And things are happening in divine time. Divine timing is at play in your life. This person is a part of your future. And Spirit wants you to know the reason that you're taking it slow here, seeing the truth about everything, examining everything, is because in the past you probably had purely sexual relationships, a lot of fire, a lot of passion, but they also burned out quickly. This is very different. This has the other elements to actually allow you to build something that has a lasting effect. I do see with the 5 of Wands and the 7 of Swords, that's a lot of karmic energy. And those contracts are coming to an end also. They could involve another lover, a family member. There could be some issues regarding external parties and material things, house, money. You owe them, they owe you, something like that. But that's what's happening with the 5 of Wands and the 7. A lot of external conflict from family, from karmic people in your life, causing a delay, trying to distract you. And that's why Spirit wants you to be more focused on what you're manifesting, on this new love coming into your life. Maybe for some of you, it's a new job. But it is connected to your destiny. Spirit says share your dreams and encourage each other. Make this love a reality. Yeah. This is the one, whereas in the past, there were issues, outside issues. This is somebody that you had a past life relationship with, meaning in another lifetime, you were together and you reunite every lifetime over and over again. You reunite with this person every lifetime. This is the time. It's divine timing. That's why there's so many distractions and delays. That's why Spirit wants you to continue to focus on this, to manifest, to think on it. Positive thoughts. Yeah, love is in the air with the Lovers, the 2 of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Cups. This is it. And it's like you two are a magnet. You're being drawn together for a higher purpose. That's what's happening here. I feel like this involves love. Someone you love. And there are outer forces, we know that, trying to maybe create illusions, maybe wanting you to think it's less. It's not, it's more. And it's exactly what you needed. And it's here in the nick of time with divine timing. What else, Spirit? You are doing your best, and that is enough. Any difficulties you face will not last forever. Release the thoughts and feelings that don't feel good right now. Focus all of your energy on this love, happiness, your hopes, and your dreams. And if some of you where it hasn't manifested, it's not currently in your life, Spirit says trust the wait. You're being prepared for these blessings that are coming in. You have the Ace of Cups. You have the Ace of Swords. You have the Ace of Pentacles. You are in the process of getting ready to receive. Things are going that you are going through now are not random. They're all happening for a reason. Like everything happens as we need it. Trust the flow of spirit. He's an on-time God, and everything that's happening should be happening right now. It's showing you something with the moon. Okay? But again, there is this energy where you have to watch your back. You have to watch the people around you, who you're giving your energy to, and determine if you should be even investing in them. Make a decision. What else? On who stays and who goes. Okay. Yeah. Karmics. There are karmic relationships around you. I do feel that. And as this person gets stronger in your life, as you're devoting more attention to them and things are solidifying, people don't like that. There's somebody from your past who is going to stir the coals. That's going to cause this delay. But Spirit is like, just remain focused on these new opportunities coming in. Give them time and your energy. Focus on what matters. Let go of the rest. Give me a persevere. 7777. Yeah, keep your perspective focused on what you want. Where love is concerned, there's growth here. So your outlook, what you desire, it's changed. And by the end of the month, you're going to be ready to communicate that. You're much wiser. And there's a need for you to review what happened in the past concerning love and compare it to what is taking place now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Reach for the wisdom that resides within, and you'll know what the next right step is. 7777 in the comments. Thank you so much for hanging till the end of the reading. Gemini, until the next moon phase, namaste.